Hey there everyone, it's your girl Nicole aka Miss Writes Trends. I have to remember to look up in the camera because otherwise it looks like I'm staring at myself. Um, I am going to make a series on how I'm going to do my makeup today, which is my go-to look. I don't really switch it up as far as how I like my look to be, unless I'm doing something special or doing a like a something for work, where we're dressing up and stuff like that. I don't really do anything crazy to change my everyday look, I should say. But this is to give you more insight on what I do because I noticed that I haven't done anything. I'm very much aware that I haven't done anything pertaining to makeup in a while. And I also haven't done anything pertaining to my routine and how I get ready. So that's what I want to focus on. It's going to be a series because I tend to talk a lot. So I'm trying to chop it up to make sure it's not something that's going to be monotonous and you're going to be like, okay, lady, you're talking too much. So let's get started. This is how I have my hair. I have flexi rods in. I think I have like 4 or 5 in. And this is my satin or silk or whatever you want to call it wrap. It's just a big old scarf. And I have also a headband on the perimeter just to lay my edges down. Because my edges is a little out of control. Okay, so in this video, I'm going to talk about the foundation that I use because I usually put on my foundation first and probably do my eyebrows. We'll see. So with my foundation, as far as my face goes, I don't use a primer. Typically, I have already washed my face. I don't wash my face a lot because I don't want my skin to dry out. I do use not a face moisturizer, but a lotion. It's by Jergens or Jergens, however you pronounce it. And it has shea butter in it. So I do use that just a little bit on my face to make it not so oily. But my face is typically dry. It doesn't really get oily. And I don't have too many breakouts. I have one new friend right there. That's it. But yeah, as far as prepping my face, I don't do that. I don't put a primer on my face. The foundation that I use works just as good enough as I need as far as coverage goes. This is by MAC. It's Studio Fix Fluid, and it's in color NW50. So I just take it. They tried to jip me on pumps. I'm running out. They tried to jip me on pumps. I didn't know that they had pumps or they sold pumps. She's like, oh, do you have a pump? I'm like, no. You sell them on the damn concealer bottles. Why wouldn't you sell on the whatever? That's just me. But she's like, once you buy one, you don't have to buy any more. Okay, lady. Whatever you say. Mac experience is always like, there's always something. I remember one time I went and they were, it was a young girl. She was asking me about what kind of foundation I wanted, and she was like trying to match it to my skin and stuff, and she was asking me what kind of concealer I wanted, and she didn't sound very knowledgeable. Granted, I want to say, judging by the people who I see on Instagram, like makeup artists start there as like like a starter job to get their experience, and then they work their way up from there, which is understandable. And I see some older people that work there too, and it's like the way that they do their makeup is really old school. So I'm like, how do these people get a job here? Just wondering. Okay. Alright, so that's it for foundation. I think I'm going to start over and make another video on my eyebrows just because it takes a long time. But until next video,